Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside.
Hello everyone, this is Ryan, and today we'll be looking at Ratchet & Clank for the PlayStation 2. Released in 2002, Ratchet & Clank is a third-person platformer that puts more of a focus on shooting than most games in the genre. It is brought to us by the folks over at Insomniac Games, who are known for creating the Spyro the Dragon series for the original PlayStation, and most recently the Resistance series on the PlayStation 3.
Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
In Ratchet & Clank, you take the role of Ratchet, a fuzzy cat-like mechanic who befriends the small robot Clank. After Clank witnesses a plan to destroy the universe, he escapes and crashes to the closest planet, where he meets Ratchet, who is working on a spaceship. After the two make a quick deal, Ratchet agrees to take Clank to Captain Quark, the galaxy's superhero, to try and convince him to help them with their cause. The two decide to work together to help save the galaxy from the ultimate supreme executive chairman Drek, who plans to create a new super planet by destroying all other planets.
We will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made.
The characters in Ratchet & Clank are the real driving force. The story is fun and interesting, and you are always looking forward to the next cutscene. The game has a great sense of humor. More than once you'll find yourself laughing out loud during the cutscenes, and never does it feel like the jokes are being forced. All this would be worthless if the game did not play well, and thankfully that is not the case. The platforming sections are difficult, but not because of the controls, but rather because of good old-fashioned challenge. I rarely felt cheated into a death. There are plenty of gadgets to help you move throughout the world. Clank becomes a very functional sidekick, being able to turn into a helicopter to reach those out-of-reach platforms, and an underwater jet to make those swimming sections a lot easier. The game is a platformer, but the guns and the shooting really steal the show. As great as the characters are, the stars of the game are the guns. There are over 20 different kinds of guns, with each bringing its own to the table. The weapons range from Ratchet's trusty wrench all the way up to oversized rocket launchers. There is no repainting the same gun and calling it something else. Each enemy and crate you destroy gives you bolts, which you can spend on new guns and ammo. You start off with a basic blaster, but soon you get more unique guns like the suck gun, which vacuums up enemies and blasts them out as missiles. Few things beat turning an enemy into a chicken with a morpho ray, then vacuum him up with the suck gun only to blast him into his friend. Ratchet & Clank's journey takes them to visit many different planets across the galaxy, and each planet is different from the others. Of course you have your jungle world and your ice world, but there are also more original planets, like the home planet of Chairman Drek, which has poisonous air, forcing you to find a gas mask before you can land safely. You also run an obstacle course on the Metropolis level, only to be yelled at by a heavily accented instructor about how poorly you completed it.
That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
This is a great game to replay many times. After you complete the game, you can start the game over with all your weapons and abilities. I love going back through those sections that gave me trouble the first time with a high-powered rocket launcher to teach those level 1 enemies who's boss. So replaying the game is not just an option, but it is recommended. The theme of the game is variety, from the weapons to the worlds to the characters. You never find yourself feeling been there, done that. Everything feels fresh and original and keeps you coming back for more.
We've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!